Engineers say it will take 15 years to build the Mayan Train. Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador's flagship infrastructure project. However, on Friday, the first episode will open after 5. The government has framed £16 billion tourist and cargo train, which it hopes will boost Southeast's economy, as a rapid delivery social justice to one of poorest parts country. Critics say the project was implemented using military and national security decrees, without proper environmental impact studies or consultation with residents. The president has a development idea from the mid-20th century, said Ana Esther Ceceña, an economist at the National Autonomous University of Mexico. There's no way to build a train like this without destroying local ways of life. However, it turned out that project could not be stopped despite the protests and court orders to stop construction. The first part of the track will extend from Campeche to Cancún. The government claims that the entire circuit will be operational by the end of February 2024. It will pass between 5 states that contain many of Mexico's archaeological treasures, not only from the Mayans but also from civilizations before them, such as the Olmec. The government argued that the train would attract more tourists and investments to the region. The UN's Development Office estimates this will lift 1.1 million people out of poverty by 2030. Communities in region are divided. Some welcome the investment, while others resent imposition and question its benefits. Although government-held consultations affected states in 2019 and the project received almost 90 approval, UN's Human Rights Office Mexico said they did not meet international standards. He cited low participation, lack translation of materials into indigenous languages, and partial or even misinformation about the possible negative impacts the project. Constructors are working on construction of the Mayan Train's access passage to Cancún terminal. This is a project conceived from a desk in Mexico City, Ceceña said. In the rush to complete the railway before López Obrador's term ends in 2024, construction began before studies on its environmental impacts were completed. Studies published since then are limited, considering only impact of railways, neither urbanization nor number of tourists it would bring. NGOs have flagged potential environmental impacts, starting with how it would fragment the Mayan Forest, Latin America's second largest rainforest. These are artificial boundaries for species like jaguars, said Aarón Hernández Siller of Cemda, an environmental NGO. And they are so wide that they also serve as borders for some seeds and spores. Another impact relates to system underground caves and rivers that run just beneath the surface of much peninsula, and provide drinking water for its 5 million inhabitants. The system is already under pressure. Last year, State Water Agency Conagua predicted that the Yucatan Peninsula would